Rahnwet na.
Pohnpei. Pohnpei. Pohnpei.
Rahnwet
tira oralapakan misalkan sum ang kabese yung
Rahnwet na.
Pohnpei.
Hiyang Australia, rakat chokaras patro ng programa Rahnwet ng Pohnpei. Programa kabese rakapo rakasampalakan mawiyaw tapangyaw ng Pohnpei. Aryamunan mapatro ng programa papatruawalyan kagutsakan mapasaksakan nila. Oyat masaratan kay paniyawaw don maranwaw rasabuan Pohnpei sabarangwaw lapang upransanan kan Wang kesabar mandagan nanadak nangkanikan. Ashmarwa chororong sabar mechoy gapna Pohnpei. Kara gapna speaker, vice speaker, o chowe kangkarasan 10 Pohnpei legislature. Ashmarwa biltokat sabar mechoy sangkopon labalan. O labalan karas na gaya momosar cha government. O blachmarwa chonway karas. Ibig na betawawalyan kachtiyo sa karato kupurakan masamar mechoy programa Rahnwet sa bantacho ni pachon wal buangkas salo delta mao karos melelong railakan no kodang mang tapachowan audable programa sa sochuga chumang tapachowan sabar mechoy masalan Pohnpei. Hello, Australia, and welcome back to Rahnwet ng Pohnpei, a weekly radio program that shares and discusses topics of importance here in the state of Pohnpei. I'm really thrilled and I will be your host in today's program. In this program, we will learn about the Pacific Partnership and the upcoming activities and services they have here with us on island. So, please join me in welcoming our special guest for today, Rear Admiral Mark A. Melson, who is the commander of the Logistics Group Western Pacific. Thank you for joining us and welcome.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
So, to start, my first question to you is, can you explain what Pacific Partnership is and what does it do?
Yes, absolutely. So Pacific Partnership is the largest annual multinational humanitarian assistance and disaster relief preparedness mission that we conduct here in the Indo-Pacific. It was born out of the tragic events from 2004 from the Boxing Day tsunami, and we really focus on disaster relief preparedness and building and strengthening those partnerships and friendships that can help us respond to disasters in the Indo-Pacific.
Thank you so much. My second question to you is, can you share some concrete examples of some of the activities or the projects that Pacific Partnership has conducted in Micronesia and how they benefit Pohnpei or FSM in general?
Yes, so the last time the Pacific Partnership mission was here in Pohnpei was 2015. And there were a number of evolutions where we teamed with local doctors and did side-by-side direct care to patients in the community. That provided direct relief to those patients, but also that training had great benefit for the doctors on both sides. The other thing that is always enjoyable is a number of band concerts that we're able to do in the area, and these obviously build lasting friendships and partnerships, and they're also a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. My third question to you is, we have heard that the Pacific Partnership team is here on island through all some upcoming social events and community services. Can you elaborate what sort of activities they are, where and how they will be carried out in Pohnpei?
Yes, so specifically the United States Pacific Fleet Band, which accompanies many of the mission stops for Pacific Partnership, will be hosting an event at the Pohnpei State Gymnasium, and that'll be on December 15th, and that'll be from 6 to 7 p.m., and that'll be a great time. The Pacific Fleet Band travels throughout the region almost year-round, and so they're an exceptional band. They play a lot of wonderful and different music, and the audience and the crowd will certainly be involved, and it'll be a great time.
Thank you so much. My fourth question is, how have these activities been organized and why are they important specifically to Micronesians?
Yeah, one of the things that we really concentrate on when we think about disaster preparedness is that is also a direct link to regional security and stability. And so we really focus on the humanitarian assistance and the disaster relief planning. And what's really important, like I'll say in my opening remarks here tonight, is it's really important to plan in calm seas because we have to be ready for stormy ones. And the plan and the time to plan is now. And so we take very deliberate action to work with the host nation to build up that expertise. We also work a lot with the public health and preventive medicine, and so you'll see a number of efforts that we have in the community that will go towards that public health perspective.
Thank you so much. My fifth question is, what are the issues or challenges that arise in organizing these activities or projects, and how did you overcome them?
Well, planning is always the challenge, and so we have an advanced team that's been here. We've been building those relationships, and so really that planning on the front side of it will really have the positive impact for the community, for the lives of the people in the community here. But a lot of planning and work and preparation before we even get here goes into that, and then again the advanced team in all the different lines of effort doing very deliberate planning so that when we execute the missions, we execute them on time and the community will see the direct positive impacts.
Thank you so much. My sixth question is, what are the expected outcomes for both sides, for your team and for Pohnpei, once these activities are completed?
I think the benefit is really sort of continuing just we kind of say the drumbeat of a continued presence here. And so our goal is really, and Admiral Paparo's goal of the Pacific Fleet is to really have this be an enduring mission that happens every year, and that our friends, our allies, and our partners, and many of the nations in the Indo-Pacific can depend on this regular occurrence of the Pacific Partnership. And so those bonds that we're building today, this is not one stop and we're done. This will continue to be presence here in the coming years.
Thank you so much. My second question to you is, what are your next steps? Are you planning to hold the same programs or activities here in the FSM sometime in the future?
Yeah, so we'll vary the level and different programs depending on the mission stops. And so this year we'll conduct our final mission stop and our closing ceremony in Chuuk. And so we'll have a number of projects that will happen there. On the medical side, there'll be some community health engagements that we'll do. The engineering team will be doing a renovation at the Iris Demo School, and so that'll be repairing lights, repairing bathrooms, overall repainting of the school. The band, just like here in Pohnpei, they'll have a number of engagements in Chuuk as well. And we are also a joint force, so the U.S. Army has a number of civil affairs specialists, and they'll also be doing a number of planning events in Chuuk that will focus on disaster preparedness and response capabilities.
Thank you so much. My eighth question is, for members of the public who want to learn more about Pacific Partnership and they want to show their support, how can they get involved?
Yes, so our public affairs specialists at our U.S. country team here, our public affairs specialists on the Pacific Partnership mission have worked very hard to get the word out in a number of different areas. But you can follow us on Facebook, and so you'll certainly see the latest and greatest information there, in addition to trying getting out word of mouth around the community about all the events that will happen. But again, Friday at the Pohnpei gym at 6 p.m. for the band concert, and then again check the Facebook page for any updates to that.
Thank you so much. My final question is, Is there anything else you would like to share regarding the Pacific Partnership or the upcoming activities that you believe the audience should understand?
Yes. Well, first of all, again, just we extend our sincere gratitude for being invited to be here. The magic really happens when we're building relationships and partnerships together, when we do side by side. So we can always learn from each other, and so it's very important for us to recognize the invitation. We're honored to be here, and we look forward to working together alongside with all of our friends here in Pohnpei, and we'll close it out again in Chuuk. So I'm honored to be part of this amazing mission, and inspired every time I come and can be involved with the Pacific Partnership team. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. It's great having you here with us, talking to us more about your programs, the upcoming activities here on island.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thank you so much once again. Kailangan ng purkars o sa petuan kapagito purakan ang kakisabari. Pisusage radio ang Rahnwet ng Pohnpei programa kan mabang petuan damo. Karangan o kasaredye.